I just briefly want to touch on the art and the art direction and the
Oh,
style.
the art. Just
rem-
watching it.
Yeah, it's fantastic. Amazing direction. But also it kind of reminds me, because maybe it's French, but it reminds me of the Canadian French shows produced on Toon Disney and Jetix growing up, like Dragon Booster and Nerdcorps stuff, especially.
Yeah.
The style kind of reminds me that a little bit.
Well, it's cell shading.
Yeah, cell shading.
Yeah,
I think
they're
that's probably
it's all
what
the
makes
same.
me think of that, because they're all
Except this has
shaded.
textures and lighting and, you know.
Yeah, and a ton of 2D
stuff they couldn't
art,
afford back in the
which
day.
is so cool, especially in season 2 with all the music video montage stuff they
Oh,
do.
Dude,
So
like whoever
cool.
decided to do that as a
Oh, they had the
choice-
sauce, man. They were like, I'm gonna do this.
Dude, the music itself
cooked, as the
is
kids
a
say
character
nowadays.
in the show.
Yeah.
Yes.
It works alongside the characters.
That's why I said the first season, all I would do was listen to the soundtrack and I would just think about the characters and their actions.
Yeah.
And,
then
like
they
you said,
do,
it is a
like-
character. It's kind of like in Batman Gotham City as a character. She's the
Yeah.
woman he's always trying to save.
Yeah.
You know, it's kind of like the same thing. Like the music is a character in this.
Yeah, but
so like you'd have to watch it to understand it though. Like why?
yeah, but like the music. We can touch on that too. What's your favorite guys' songs?
Oh,
in
I
this?
put on the
Because
Adelaide
man,
said-
you
oh, I
got
already said
probably the whole list, Anjin, memorized.
I don't know if I could pick a favorite.
Top 3.
Season 1, Dynasties and Dystopias.
Okay,
Season 2, I really like Heavy as the Head.
that's really good.
Heavy's the crown.
Because it's Heavy as the Crown because it's like if you want this power, it's your burden. It's not a reward.
Mm.
It
Yeah.
is a burden. And that's kind of what
Also-
Shakespeare explores in all of his histories, that it's like, it's a hollow crown. There's nothing to fill it.
And I like it better than the Linkin Park version, which
Yeah.
I mean that's a rock version, they're rock band, but it's the same girl singing, but it's like really quiet and really like, oh no, something foreboding is gonna happen, but she's really
Mhm.
quiet.
And I think
singing.
my third one would probably be a toss up between Come Play at the end or Sucker, where Jinx is walking
Get your
through the
fingers out of
city
my
and
head.
she finally
Don't
meets
go,
Isha.
sucker.
Yeah, you know,
I
it's
love
just-
that one.
Yeah, there's some the songs are their own characters
That's so cool.
and they're very
That's
good.
the
but
one.
yeah,
The
what about
sucker one is where they're at. It shows like the crime lords at the table.
well, that
and
there's
showing
this
them each of
vacuum.
them die one by one, and
Yeah.
then suddenly the rest of them get worried.
Silco
like-
left a vacuum. His throne was empty. Who's gonna
Yeah.
fill it?
Yeah, and they all look at each other, and then they all jump for the
Yeah.
the chair. It's like, oh my god.
So Jake, what are your
Whatever. I think season 2 probably has my favorite songs in it, just because of the weird montages they would do.
And it was
they
part
did
of the
way more
storytelling.
than season 1.
It was
Yeah.
Yeah.
part of the storytelling. It wasn't background. It was a character. Like you
Yeah.
said, Chelsea.
It was a storytelling moment. They could have done it in any kind of way. They could have done it in a brief dialogue. They could have done it in exposition.
Yeah,
But they took the time and spent time and
thousands
money.
of dollars.
Bro.
Yeah,
If not
so
more.
much money into those little parts. And the cool thing about it is it's mostly 2D animation with those songs incorporated.
Yeah,
And I just say whatever songs are incorporated with those, except for like the screamy punk ones,
CG
Yeah. I
think
with 2D
are my
overlay.
favorites.
Yeah.
I would say that.
What about you, Chelsea? Do you have favorite songs?
So I love Dynasties and Dystopias where
In the
they're on the
first
bridge
season.
and Echo and her are imagining themselves as kids again. And I think it's their first meeting since they were
Well,
kids.
it's the first time that they've faced each other since
Yeah.
everything happened and everybody died.
yeah.
and
like they
They
just
kind of look like, I really have to fight
yeah,
this
I think
person. I really have to
I
fight
think
this
it's really
person.
her seeing it as that
Oh,
and not him.
oh, the song from season 1 during the bridge fight.
That's Dynasties
That's what we're
and
That's
talking about.
Dystopias.
Dynasties?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Well,
one.
and I think like what's so cool is he has the time thing.
Yeah,
Although-
and
Yep.
so he doesn't have it yet.
He
in
doesn't have it
season
yet, but
one,
he has
but
the
it's
watch.
like used as like
Yeah,
a
that's a good
metaphor.
point.
And
yeah.
wasn't the watch in the series? It was it Benzo's?
Oh, it might have been.
It
I
might
think
have been.
I'd
because
have
it
to
was
go
he
back
was
and
a
look
British
at that.
guy and
Yeah.
that was the only memento he had because I think he's holding it when he gives Vi a hug and says
yeah.
he's gone.
Mhm.
And I think it's so funny that is a huge part of his story arc too.
Mm.
But I have to say, like that scene on the bridge with their children, and then he has the opportunity to kill her, and he can't kill her
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
it's like this is someone I used to
Right?
play
How
with.
could you?
Yeah,
She tries to blow them both up anyway.
yeah, I know, but it's just it's interesting.
That's-
Probably the I can't remember the name of that song where where Smeech and them are fighting.
Oh, it's an Indian singer.
I can't remember.
From India.
But
Vi and fighting that one.
no, Savika.
No, where
in
Savika
season
gets
2
the arm
fighting
that
saves
Jinx made for her.
from the
In the bar? In the bar?
No. In season 2, it's where Jinx makes her that arm,
Oh.
and she has
Yeah.
to pull it.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. While you guys look that
Hang
up,
on,
I
I'm
want
looking
to
up
say
really quick what it's called. Oh, so the guy they're fighting, he's one of the crime lords.
Yeah.
He's a Yordle, which is what
What's his
Heimerdinger's
name?
race is.
Swatch or something?
Smeech.
Smeech,
His name is
that's
Smeech.
it.
His body tells a story because Yordles are tiny creatures, right? But he used Chemtech and augments on himself to make him taller and a predator.
Oh yeah, that guy. Yeah, that guy's
and
wacky.
what's crazy is that Yordles are magical
So
creatures.
creepy.
They're all about whimsy and intrigue and like, oh, let's enlighten people. And he's
he's
the
the
opposite. He's like a
opposite.
gremlin. And he
yeah.
like wants to kill people.
Oh.
And so during that
song.
whole scene when she's like pulling it and
And the song
it's
is
running
Renegade,
through like a
We
slot
Never
machine
Run.
on her arm. What's the
What was
song?
it?
Song Renegade, We Never Won by Raja Kamun.
Yeah, that was a
Kamun?
sick song.
Kamun?
That was sick.
And then the
yeah.
other song I really liked, just because he's a personal favorite, like Japanese artist of mine, is "You're a Snake." I think it's called, from season 1. And
Oh,
they're
you're a snake. You're a snake.
It's
yeah.
Vi and Jace fighting the Big Daddy looking dudes.
Yeah,
In that factory for the first
Oh
time.
yeah. Oh
Yeah.
dude, that's
It's
so
like, You're a
dope.
snake. You're a snake.
Yeah, yeah, that
so,
one.
So that artist is Miyavi.
Snakes.
And do you remember the anime we watched called ID Invaded? And I said it was basically Inception, the anime.
Yep.
He did all the music for that one.
Oh, that's dope.
And he's in Arcane.
That show's cool.
As the guy with the brass jaw, the Asian dude who wants to kill
nice.
Silco.
Chelsea.
Oh, yeah.
And then
the one that he puts in his
Savika
place.
swipes her thing and kills him instead.
Yeah.
Oh.
So he got to be a character in it. And I was like, this is crazy.
Yo, Angie, ID Invade is an anime that's basically Inception,
Nice.
but every
so good.
episode is
But
a
it's a
different.
crime- it's a
every
mystery,
episode's
yeah.
a different
It's a crime
criminal
Nice.
they go into. It's
like, what if,
Mysteries are
what if in the
compelling.
universe
Like,
of
and
Inception,
you know what I mean? I don't watch a
they
whole lot of
used
anime.
their powers
But
for-
that one,
yeah, that was pretty
cool.
good.
I do want to touch on the music a little bit, and as kind of a critique, because I think you can kind of like, say you're enjoying the characters, the story,
Mhm.
the writing,
Yeah.
the pace of it, even the dialogue, all that stuff, the art style. I think the music can be the one thing that can stop somebody from liking the show, like
You
as
think
much
so?
as a lot of like everybody else does, because I feel like
you mean for average Joes?
it's really, yes, I think it's really cool. It comes off pretentious, but I would argue it comes off pretentious in the best way. Kind of like stuff like The Last of Us Part 2 video game. 100% pretentious in a lot of different ways, but it's
You
very
are-
enjoyable in that sense of the way it's
It
written.
adds to the
And
story.
it adds to the story. And it comes from a place of genuineness of wanting to tell the story the way it's being portrayed right now. And they got the
Mhm.
chance to say it.
Yeah.
Especially incorporating it with the music, which is definitely a big no-no in a lot of different Hollywood spaces.
right.
Yeah.
But this is utilized so well.
Like
and
some
it-
producer
done
would be
right.
like, oh
Done
no,
right.
we're focusing way
Like,
too much on this.
why are
you
we
know?
having every fight scene with the song? No, it's like, dude, this is the emotion that you're bringing into it, and that's why I love
and
the
of
French.
characters.
As much as I hate the French, I love the French. You know,
Well,
like, they make great great
Dude,
video games.
they're the only ones
make
who
great
respect
anime.
animation. America does not.
They make great Netflix series. You know,
Well, and I also
Anyway,
feel like
great
instead
music.
of, I think what you're talking about, Jake, is instead of,
I don't
oh
hate
my
the French,
gosh,
by the way.
here's this
It's a
song
joke.
and we
It's
gotta
a joke.
animate stuff around it. It's like, no, that's exactly what happens. And here's our song. What are we gonna do with it? And
Yeah, we got this Katy Perry
Dude,
song.
it's
Where are we
so
gonna put it? In the
different.
tree scene.
Yeah, they always
you know?
go for like what's hit on the pop list in
yes,
America.
and
It's like,
and what
oh
I
my
think
God.
is so cool about that is it's not the song that's driving the story; it's the story that's moving forward, and the
Yeah.
song amplifies those emotions,
Yep.
those themes, those narrations, the characterization. Like that whole that one song where they're fighting in the alley with Smeech and Savika gets the arm. It's all about her acclimatizing and working with Jinx for the first time.
Yeah, it's like her third arm or
And
something.
that it's like they were at loggerheads through like all of season 1.
yeah.
She tied her up, she drugged her, and then Jinx always came out on top. And then now it's like that Silco's gone. They have to work together.
Well, that's how it shows Savika is actually a born leader. Like
Yes.
she prefers being the understudy or the
second
one
in command.
And then in the end she ends up joining the council as a representative
Yes.
of the undercity because she realized her importance
Yep.
to the people. and
Exactly.
stuff. Oh my God, I forgot about Heimerdinger's song.
Oh,
yeah! I've listened to that one the most.
It's so good.
Oh, it's so Bob Dylan.
I totally
it's
forgot
so
about
good.
it too.
Well, and it's like that's Heimerdinger at his happiest. He's been a scientist, he's been a professor and a doctor, but he really just wants to play his guitar and make people happy.
Like,
Yeah.
like
He
we
wants to
were
enjoy
watching
life,
it,
live life.
and like as it was coming out, like, we watched the episodes, and the music came up, and suddenly his voice comes up. Allie goes, "Is that him? Is that the little guy?" And I'm
Is
like,
that the little guy?
"What?" And I'm listening. I'm like, "What?" And then it shows him singing. We're like, "Oh my God, he's so good at singing."
Well, that's a great point too. When you bringing that up, you made a great point because it's all about intentionality with the music.
Yes.
Like what
Yeah.
you brought up, Ange. It's not only just saying, oh, we got this Katy Perry
Let's
song we're
build
using.
something
Yeah.
around
We're
it.
built something around it, but also we're picking artists that fit this. Like Imagine Dragons with the main theme.
Yeah.
21
and the
Pilots,
artists are writing it
21
in
Pilots
the
as
lyrics
well.
to what's going on the screen.
as well as the other artists as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's really cool.
I also like the
Really
Sting
cool.
one. I don't know why I really like that one in there.
Which
That's
one's
the
that?
What Could Have Been song at the very end of season 1.
Oh.
Allie's like, ew, Sting.
Oh,
and I'm like,
Sting,
no,
the
I
artist.
like it.
Okay, yeah.
He's got a lullaby voice. I like it.
He does, and she gets to shoot off her.
That was
sharp
like way
rocket,
more than 3,
so.
but yeah.
What's the meaning of Queen of Your Hearts or whatever that song is?
Wait, which one?
Can't go to bed of my heart. No, what's it called?
What?
What's it? I love it. The Sting song that's real famous. It's his biggest
Oh,
one.
I don't know.
The Queen of Hearts song. He talks about all the cards.
Yeah.
What's
where
it called?
he's it's like the Joker, and he's talking about all the different cards
Love
on the
the
deck.
queens on the thrones of the throne. It's like, whatever. It's a great song.
Yeah, it is. It is.
And one time we were, me and Dad, years ago, we were taking kids home from youth group because he could drive the van and I was riding shotgun. And we listened to that on the way home, but I had it on repeat. And we listened to it for like 10 minutes. And he's like,
like 20 minutes.
God, how long is this song?
I just had it on repeat, Dad. Sorry.
We got furry people at some point.
Mm.
I don't know where.
They're called Vestaya.
Oh, okay.
They come from Ionia.
Oh, the whole thing with the whole smoke thing. Never mind.
What?
I'm going through my random
the
notes.
gray where they weaponize it? Is that what you're talking about?
Where they're underneath and it's poisoning them.
That whole thing reminds me of Samurai Jack.
Yeah, it does.
Dude, I was like, oh, bro.
Samurai Jack has such unique things in their
I was
storytelling.
rewatching Arcane and I didn't realize it when after Caitlyn's mom dies, she's going through the records that she has with like the family key, and her mom's voice is coming over as a recording. And
Yes.
this is how Caitlyn finds out about the gray, which is
Yeah.
the smoke of the smog of the factories.
and then
It's
we don't get the
toxic.
reveal till the
And
next
her
episode.
mom is the one who started that project, and she says the people underground deserve to
Oh.
breathe, and so there's all these vaults to get to it, and you can only open it with the family key, and so Caitlyn abuses it, and she uses it to attack the people of the underground.
Interesting.
It's all
Yeah.
revenge. Yeah.
I want to really briefly.